Okay. I did indeed say I would never do another video about the aforementioned agency. But in the last video I didn't touch on something. And in fact, I have scrapped a whole video that was mainly about Luca and his VR chat activities and other escapades. However, there was a bit of information about another member that I didn't see a lot of news or drama channels cover at all, rightfully so, because the whole doc was mainly about Luca. However, imagine my surprise when I opened my cellular device and saw False ID's video about exclusive information.
StaticTokyo-san, bye!
I didn't watch that video. I'm busy, alright? But when I saw Alara and then Mugen talk about it, I was like, fine, I'll go peep the video. And in Mugen's video, he basically highlighted what I touched on earlier. There was definitely precursors about Aster that appeared before False's video exposing more information. For example, we have some leaked DMs, which in the last video I did on Niji-sanji, I said I wasn't going to speak on because, well, it's leaked DMs from 4chan, so I dismissed it as potentially and most likely being fake. However, I think in this context, with the new information that False has gotten, and something that Mugen brought to my attention via his video, go watch it by the way, he's better than me, I think this screenshot isn't exactly surprising behavior from Aster if it's real. Obviously, you could read all the DMs, but to sum it up, Aster is upset about the attention or focus not being on them when someone else has joined the call. He is saying this to another talent, Scarly. Aster says that he feels ignored, but expresses this in an almost aggressive way in my honest opinion. Scarly apologizes over and over. Aster then says it isn't his intention to hurt her, and that if he is going to get cut off and ignored because someone else joins a Discord call,
he bought me a Whopper.
He will distance in terms of personal feelings and keep his responses to questions short. Scarly apologizes again, and Aster in dickhead fashion says, I mean, is that all? The fuck else do you want, my nigga? A cookie? Like, now the things I didn't know about these leaks, or at least I don't remember, is that when these screenshots started to circulate, Aster and Scarly both posted hearts and then streamed together out of the blue, which, you know, could be a coincidence. But it's not common that two agency livers just do an impromptu stream together out of nowhere. The same day that the DMs allegedly got leaked. I'm saying allegedly because we don't know for sure if these are real, because logically speaking, who would leak these? Scarly? Shawty would get fired quick as hell. Also, you could exercise the fact that maybe they did this as a way to say that the screenshots are bullshit, but like to not draw attention. Like if you know type of thing. Maybe they just did it in that sense of like, oh no, them shits are fake, we're cool types thing. You know, anyway, get back to the video. Then we got the doc made on Luca by Rezio Warmanok. The doc will be in the description, by the way, if you want to read it all for yourself. But we're focusing on a small sliver where it states that Luca said that multiple girls were commenting him about Aster's behavior, to which he went to Alara and Rezio. Rezio said, gather evidence and bring it to the management. And to Rezio's understanding, there is nothing done about Aster's actions. If Luca did notify the management with proof, that means Niji-sanji didn't give a fuck.
Don't care.
I should also mention that this document had to be turned into a PDF because the Google Doc basically got banned. And Rezio got hit with a cease and desist from the company itself in paper. So, before we get into False ID's information that was brought to him though, Aster was already known for being a
freaky ass, hungry, glizzy ass
before Niji-sanji. In VR chat, of course. With some heavy allegations against him. I can't really show them here because there isn't complete proof to back up these claims, but bro was being a freakazoid in VR chat. Alright, so first let me make it clear why names are blanked out. For one, it was a talent that vented to a friend about the whole situation. Of course, if the liver's name is shown, that would be, you know, bad. Shawty would lose a job. False is the only one that would truly know the names of who we're talking about, and the individuals themselves, of course. The first screenshot shows that the liver is clearly very upset with Aster's remarks and behaviors, talking about them flying out and saying freaky shit. This was causing them to have a mental breakdown. Aster would also do this to their friends, which is icky as fuck. And when the liver went to management wouldn't do anything.
I don't know who it is, but somebody smell like shit.
This is now a maximum of 2 accounts that we know of where someone went to management and nothing was done. So, Niji-sanji was definitely in the know for at least months, maybe even years, that we know of course. The liver then goes on to say that they even thought of graduating, which is obviously valid. I would have hop skipped and waved my ass out of there, I'm not gonna lie. However, their management was like, stop it, you know? The liver then expresses that it feels gross and that it's as if they themselves are hiding his behavior, because this is a situation where Aster has done this to many girls and that liver's friends. So it's I can understand it would trigger my guilt crazy for sure. The liver then gives their thoughts on why management hasn't done anything, to which they think is probably due to bad PR after what happened, and they are scared to fire people. Now, I recommend to go watch False's video because he directly talked to this liver as well and recounted the details of the voice calls he had. But to sum it up, basically, the liver stated that Aster, among other Niji-sanji livers, is a code red, don't go near that freaking nigga at all. Stay away. Now, obviously, they didn't say it like that, but it was apparently a thing to try your best to never get dragged into games with him or even into voice calls with Aster, because it was the thing that Aster would say very weird, and by the context given, very sexual or inappropriate things to a bunch of women, to people outside and inside of Niji, to small indie VTubers, to small agency VTubers.
You weird, buddy.
The anonymous liver then states that Aster is generally manipulative and takes advantage of his status and the fact people look up to him, unlike some Homelander shit, but more bitch made, which is gross. Now, Niji-sanji finally feels the heat and is like, oh shit, we gotta say something, and basically says, oh, we got an independent third party for these issues. Now, you are probably thinking, issues? It's only one issue, which is Aster. Now, they're trying to get the person who leaked the information as well.
Are you serious right now, bro?
That's what you're worried about? To my fellow male homo sapiens, VTuber or not, don't be a fucking cornball. Move with respect. Your mama raised you better. Video's done. Don't be weird. I should also make it clear that while I do not like Niji-sanji as a company, and hell, I don't even really fuck with False ID like that, please don't go attacking anybody. Leave the talents alone. If you really want to do something, just don't support Aster by watching his shit if you feel that strongly about it. And also, don't go attacking other livers because of association of them being in the same agency. Sure, the agency is shitty, but we have seen many great livers join the agency and many leave. Sunny Explosion is the go, by the way. Alright, peace.